In this moment, we are here to discuss more than just housing. We are discussing the social and economic glue that holds New York together. Our goal is a New York where community continuity is a right, where small businesses are protected from debt traps, and where justice is a public guarantee, not a private luxury. Let's look at two common sense solutions that are currently missing from our policy landscape. First, we have universal succession rights. Why should a family's grief be compounded by an eviction notice? Ensuring that all occupants have the right to remain in their homes prevents social chaos and saves the state the immense cost of homelessness services. It is practical, humane, and fiscally responsible. The success penalty. Second, we must remove the success penalty in public housing. That 30% income requirement for secondary occupants. If we want New York to be the best place to start a family, we shouldn't penalize a young person for getting a better job. We should encourage them to save and build wealth right here in their community. Stability at home leads to stability on the street. By subsidizing rents and providing landlord incentives, we protect our small and medium enterprises. When a business doesn't have to take out a predatory loan just to keep the lights on, they hire more neighbors. This creates an autonomous local economy that doesn't need to beg for political favors to survive. Take a look at these two paths. On the left, we have the cycle of stability. This happens when we fund legal aid and protect succession. Families stay put, they spend more money at local businesses. Those businesses grow and hire neighbors. It is a self sustaining engine of wealth. On the right is the cycle of displacement. This is the path created by the governor's current budget gap. When a family is evicted because they lacked a lawyer, they enter the shelter system at a massive cost to the taxpayer. Local businesses lose customers, storefronts go dark, the neighborhood declines. The governor is choosing the cycle on the right. We are here to demand she choose the one on the left. In the 2026 State of the State, the governor spoke about New York as a blueprint of justice and promised that every citizen deserves their day in court. We applaud that vision. However, we must help the governor bridge the gap between her rhetoric and her budget. The funding gap. While she promises a shield for families, her budget leaves a $25 million gap in the legal aid funding. A right to a day in court is an empty promise if you don't have a lawyer to walk through the door with you. Depending on unknown donations for justice is not a policy, it is intentional negligence that risks violating the 14th Amendment. I've posted this letter to X to ensure these concerns aren't buried in a mailroom. I've included the link here and a QR code for you to scan now. We are asking for 25 million, a small fraction of the state budget. to turn the blueprint of justice from a slogan into a reality. Please scan, read, and share. Let's hold the administration to its word. We have to ask ourselves, is a leader truly serving the best interests of the people if their surface level actions contradict their core promises? Real leadership isn't just about optics, it's about the depth of the investment. New York needs a foundation built on more than just speeches. We need a leader whose actions and budget match their words. Until then, the stability we seek remains just out of reach. We aren't asking the governor to break federal law. We are asking her to use the power of the state of New York to supplement where the federal government falls short. If we can find billions for stadium deals and corporate tax breaks, we can find the administrative will to protect a son or daughter's right to stay in their deceased mother's apartment. Anything less is a choice to prioritize bureaucracy over people.